Hello everyone, welcome back to Invisible Ink. We've finished mission 3 of our recent campaign, picked up Sharp. And, I mean, we just kind of want to plow some money into him to get him useful a bit. I don't think I necessarily have to give him any anarchy. It's sort of nice to have everyone able to steal credits from guards, but, you know, do you want to spend 400 bucks on it right now? That would only pay off once we see, like, 4 to 5 guards who can only conveniently be stolen from by Sharp, right? If anyone else can arrange to steal from those guards, then the anarchy on Sharp is wasted. I think we should just get everyone else to speed 4 and keep on going. Oh yeah, I was thinking about giving Banks I say oh yeah as if this was like from a while ago, but just a second ago I was thinking, should I give Banks some more hacking? And then I was like, wait, why would I want to do that? Why did I give her a third hacking? You know, the same argument about anarchy sort of applies, but even, well, like, you know, I paid some, I guess it must have been 600 bucks for hacking, and she mostly uses her hacking skills to get credits, right? So it takes a long time for that to pay off. But that's not true. She uses her hacking skills to get hash keys and to drain the AI power. That's why I wanted to have a little more hacking, is to get more hash keys. I haven't really used them, but still seems like someday I will. Anyway, I guess I should see where we're going. Right, that's right. I checked out the map in between the last episode and this one. I'm perfectly happy to go to a server farm. I would love some addition to Rapier to help me deal with... What is this? I can't actually... This one, like... I guess this is some Neptune issue.
We've detected.
I mean, I can click it, which is great, but it doesn't show a pop-up like all the others do because it's under this. And I think without Neptune putting another corporation down in Antarctica, you don't run into issues like this, probably, but I'm not actually sure. Anyway, the point is, you know, you want to maximize the missions you can do. This one's very close and also gives us a perfectly lovely reward. After that, oh boy, do I want to head back to FDM? Probably not. But I want to head somewhere into the Americas where there's a bunch of missions to do that are nearby.
This is a data
so let's just head in here.
Network security for the
Transport being ready. Sending agents into space.
And this was a difficulty 2 mission, right? Maybe even 3, but I think 2. So at any rate, they should be able to have sound bugs now. So that's something to keep an eye out for. We will not be sprinting nearly as much as we did in the last mission, presumably. I'll send one person down here. And I just want you to not get seen by these doors being opened. I guess I'll peek first and see. Okay. Sure. And what are you doing? Going that way. So I could go here and probably be fine. Certainly fine from this guy. But I think I'd rather just keep it cool. Keep cool, I guess I should say. Whoa, hello. That's a strange patrol path. Okay, noted. the exit, huh? Oh, right, he can't ambush. Sure. Well, this seems alright. Could draw the sysadmin's attention by hacking something. Doesn't seem very compelling. I could drain the AI power core. There is some reward to taking this right away. Wow! Did Wadzu rebalance power cores? They used to always have a ton of firewalls. And it was just never right to fight on power, in my opinion. That combined with the ease with which you can get power out of consoles, maybe it's becoming more viable? With this sitting right here, I think I should take it. If there's a sysadmin who comes knocking, like, I think it's probably okay. And if I'm doing that, I might as well hack something else on the way. Maybe should have been this one first, but okay. Anyway, wherever he is, we didn't hear him reacting to these, but we should be aware that he's now headed towards the power core. She already peeked, right? Yeah, that's why we can see this area. Alright, still no sign of the system admin. I guess sprint before peeking, so that if I want... No, it's just too dangerous to sprint in Sankaku. I'm not going to give myself that temptation. There could be a sound bug right here that would ruin my life. If I were here, could a camera here see me? Maybe. I'll peek just in case. Okay. Noted. A stationary null drone, huh? Well, that's exciting. He is going to require some hacking to get through, I imagine. But first I'll grab this safe. This is in the best cover. This is safe from the guards I know about. But if someone else were to walk into the room, they would see Banks. I think I'd better play safe and just hang out here. Confirm that it's only these two guards to worry about in the area. Okay, it's continuing on. Good to know. What is this all about? Is there a wall there, but like I can only see its outline for some reason? Is that just what a wall looks like? I don't know. At any rate, it seems like it's reasonable to peek here. Yeah, there is a wall here. I don't think I should open this door. I think I should just peek and be satisfied with that. Okay, maybe a camera can give me a better plan. Now I know it would be safe to open the door. Oh, I could have stolen from the drone while I walked by, huh? But I didn't ever actually stand on this square. It was a little bit out of my way to grab this power. That's 2 things hacked this turn, so nothing else comes for free with Prism. But it could still be worth stealing, or hacking, of course. Does this do anything? It's not like a power supply that I can turn on or off. There's no real reason to interact with it that I'm aware of. I'm going to stand over here and peek. Very unlikely that a guard coming through this door turns left. It's not impossible, but it's very unlikely. I'd like to grab this console, but I think it's more important to stay in cover and just see what's going on. Jesus Christ, these cameras are spooky. Okay, fine. I'm glad that wasn't a guard. I'm lucky, really. I've taken a few risks with opening doors, and the one time I decided to peek and make super sure, there was a drone watching. The other times, there have just been cameras. May as well ambush in case someone does come by that we can knock out. I think we found all the drones, right? Like, I don't remember if there are supposed to be 2 or 3 drones in Sankaku or if it's somewhat randomized, but there's at least 2 humans and only 5 total guards, I think. So there can't be more than 1 other drone. So any new guards we run into are likely to be humans. Now this guy... He started his turn here, right? Turn 1? So this is one of his patrol points and this is another? That's very weird. 1, 2, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 7, 8. So he goes to here? And then 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, I guess. So he's patrolling these 2 corners and this point here. That's very strange. But we shouldn't... We should know what he's doing next, which is coming back to this spot. That matters because Banks probably has to take this drone now to make any progress. Not now, but next turn. Okay, let's move on. Found the system admin. What's he coming for now? A safe somewhere? I've lost track. Okay, happy to have something to take here. Where do I want the system admin going? This way is probably okay. I'm taking this last. I think, just because of the demon. And having him go this way is pretty good. There's kind of a wasteland where he's doing nothing dangerous for a while. Might take the opportunity to have Prism steal from the system admin as he passes by. But the drone should be coming back, right? So it's a little bit dangerous. Okay, this room is pretty isolated. Not dangerous, but like we're gonna have to spend, you know, we're gonna have to be careful, that's all. The drone is coming back to here. Alright, now I think it's time to see what the AI is up to. Okay, I found one of them. It's shutting off consoles. Don't know which one. Let's just guess randomly and say this one. That one, safeguard, okay. Draining its power is tempting, but first I do need to know what else it's up to. Buckler. Okay. Found the power supply. I don't know, I probably could have waited on this. I'm not sure why I thought it was important to take now. How's the AI doing on power, by the way? 15. I mean, it seems worth our trouble to go pick this up, right? And now we finally take this thing. Or do I grab some of this first? If I have the system in go this way, what's his path going to be? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. So he'll be standing there, which is pretty hard to steal from with a drone staring right at him. Maybe I should have drawn him into this room. I still could. There's a sound bug there, I guess. If I did that, he would come through this door, right? 1.5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8? That's a decent place for him, is it not? I could stand here, sneak in behind him. Or here, maybe. No, this is closer. I could also send him away to just like deal with this, but it doesn't seem great. All right, let's see what we get for this null drone. Okay, this is one of the demons from Programs Extended. So they have basically how does this work? How does it affect their peripheral? I think their peripheral is still like 135. No, that can't be right. Maybe it is. Because their arc is normally 90. This makes it 135. And I think they get peripheral that's even wider. So probably like 180 peripheral? Is that crazy? Yeah, I guess it's probably 180 peripheral. That's maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. I can't look at any guards right now to see what that would be like. Should have sent this guy through first before moving banks up. Because now if there's a guard here, we're in trouble. But there won't be. Easy. Okay, this looks like a safe place to hang out. While I let this guy pass by. As expected, he's right there. And there's nothing up here. Okay. I mean, there might be a safe on this square or something, but I think I can live with the possibility of missing that. So what exactly is their vision like? Okay. So they have the full 90 direct vision, and then their peripheral is not 180, but it's wider. Oh, right. I think I said their peripheral is normally 135, but no, their peripheral is normally 90, right? So now it's 135. Okay. So if I stand here, I'm still safe from the system admin as he walks by, which I think is what I want to do. So let's grab this sound bug here. To get the sysadmin, although he's not actually coming this way anyway, right? He's going through there. But this is definitely where I want to stand. Sharp won't be getting out anytime soon. Or not right away anyway. I mean, Banks clearly wants to just get out of here. I mean, there could be a door here that goes this way. I don't think that's... Is that possible? I think that would be too much facility. Like, there would have to be a too wide corridor going this way with no doors into this area, which is allowed, I think. But I just don't think it's likely. And it would take Banks like 3 turns to investigate it. Because she could either end her turn like here, peeking around the corner to double check, or here, and then it's going to take her like at least another turn to get back to here. I don't know, maybe it's only costing her like 2 turns to confirm this rumor. Maybe that's not so bad. I think I could make it less by just leaving the drone here. Because I forget. How does... Do we lose access to the drone at the end of the agent turn or the enemy turn? I think it's at the end of the enemy turn, right? At the start of the player turn. So leaving it here does not mean it would distract this guy from turning around. Well, let's go ahead and observe this guy just to be double sure what he's doing. Prism has spare AP. Indeed, he's going there. And then I guess here. Weird. So, but we could leave this drone maybe somewhere where it would distract him usefully? I don't think so. I don't know. Let's just confirm. Oh, of course. This is not... I didn't have to go so far. I could have peeked from here, but it doesn't matter. This is not... This is see-through, so I only had to get this close to confirm. Okay, well, that's sort of nice, because it means Banks can end her turn here, pinning this guy. Although I guess it won't be pinning him until next turn. I'm not going to pin him next turn. I'm going to leave, but she can end closer, which means she can get out this way this turn. Next turn. Okay. So the null drone is down. We can steal from it now, which is nice. The sysadmin did what I predicted. That's good. No key card. But we're probably going to turn him around and have him go after this safe or something next. Check for cameras? Nothing. I don't think anyone's coming through this door, but I can't say for sure, can I? How long have I been watching this room? Since turn 1. Yeah, so I think I can say for sure no one's coming through. Well, let's grab this safe, buckle up for another demon. Alright, that hurts. Sort of. I mean, it was basically a drain of 10 power, but even worse. Alright, how's the AI doing on power? 11. So I don't think it's gaining any every turn. Now when he turns around, he's going to see this null drone and change his patrol towards it. But that doesn't really matter because he was just going here before otherwise, right? I think we're sort of out of stuff to do right now. We can confirm that he's going back this way, but we don't really care. I'm annoyed they made me hack this null drone and there's just nothing up there. Now I have this alert drone to deal with. 1, 2, 3.5, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. Okay, I mean, so actually he's going to pin the drone this turn for me, which is nice. And we'll stop it from waking up for a bit.
This drone is down. Looking around. Nothing.
Found a server terminal on the other side of this door. So there's good stuff in there. For sure we want to get in there. But it's most important to, like, explore as much as possible while we're at alarm level 0. Camera there would be very rude. Okay. Found the objective. Would love to get Banks in here. Really? I hear a drone. It must be like right outside this door. It's like right here. Huh. I didn't realize it went that far. So where did it end its patrol before? It was like here, right? And then it has 6 move, so 1, 4, 5, 6. I think it's on this square. At any rate, doesn't seem like a good idea to open it right now. Banks could confirm, I guess. Here, okay. So it's going to be going back this way somewhere? Okay. I don't know. Let's leave that door open. Might be an easier way to keep an eye on these guys. This alert drone will start scanning the area. And I'm not sure. I know some drones can notify guards and alert them. I don't know if a null drone is in that set, if it's all drones or what. I'm going to have to take this null drone in a minute, aren't I? I mean, everything's getting way, way more expensive starting next turn. Did I say null drone? It's a camera drone. I have enough money I could buy a decent hacker from this, which would be a relief. And there's a lot of power just lying here if I need it. Sadly, Banks hasn't gotten to hack any consoles yet. I believe one of the things the Programs Extended does is it changes like the distribution of kinds of programs. I don't know, but I think in base game, like, all programs are sort of interchangeable and they can appear anywhere and with the same frequency, except that wings is really rare, I think. Whereas in Programs Extended, there's like, I don't remember exactly. There's breakers, generators, and utility programs that do something else. And like, I know there's one category that can only be found at primary server terminals, and that it adds this thing called an auxiliary server terminal that holds another kind. So I don't know exactly, but one of, like, I forget if it's breakers or generators. You can only find those at this kind of terminal. So it'll be nice, to pick one of those up. But once again, I'm sort of flummoxed about what to do with all. I don't know. I'm just gonna take everything real quick here, and then I'll take 6 things and then gain 6 power, and hopefully that'll be smart. Or can I do better? Because 6 things. I don't know. Taking 6 things and then hitting Fission seems pretty cool, doesn't it? We can control this guy. Right now he's going up there, but we're planning to change that. Let's... Where do we want him to go? Here, probably? Nice to know the shape of the facility. There's actually more back there. That's a bit of a surprise to me. This looked like a dead end. I thought the rest would be down here. Good to know. Okay, well, so, the fast exploration was rewarded. This is what, Rapier and Fission is supposed to do, I think. We won't be able to finish hacking the facility while things are super cheap, but we got most of it. I mean, I can't imagine this is going to help, but maybe in some universe somehow someone comes up to here. I don't know. And we want to take this drone next turn, not this turn. So I guess we're done here. Oh yeah, and the additional cameras are expensive. When you can't hack them until like it costs 2 to do so. But I mean, I guess it's not a big deal. Okay, Banks, you have a go. Permission to operate. No, I should have stolen from him before I hacked him, I guess. There won't be a camera there, surely. I guess just I can find out. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so you can have power generators at secondary server terminals. I don't think I want a power drip. Wow, that's a powerful effect. Cloak an agent for 1 turn. Get out of jail free. I like it. I don't know if I necessarily want to spend all the money on it. Let's see what we have down at the objective first. But before I do that, if there's anything I want to hack this turn, now's the time before they dump extra demons onto it. I don't necessarily want this camera now. Do I want it ever? Maybe at the end of the mission, but I can probably just charge through, right? Banks should open this door, I guess. Ah, this is the console that was rebooted. I never quite connected the dots on that. Banks wants to go up this way. I don't know what Sharp is supposed to do. Pin the drone for the rest of its life, maybe? Keep an eye on this area. Okay, sure. Definitely take a stop off to lock this. Unlock it, I should say. Do I need to leave the key card behind? Is there another locked door we might... There's usually 2 locked doors on a level. I don't know if the last one is going to be up here. It seems like it would be hard for it to be down here because there can't be many rooms left. I think I'll have Banks take it with her. I've already forgotten where this guy's going. Here, maybe? To check these things out? Alright, let's hit the auxiliary first. I don't really understand how this all works. Okay, so these are... Ooh. Abacus, huh? So much better in Programs Extended because it increases your capacity. That's quite nice when we're like... We start all these missions off with more power than we can fit. So having space for 35 instead of 20 would be pretty cool. What is Hush Puppy? I see, so it gives you access to more hash keys, sort of, and makes them better. Interesting. I don't think I need to kill demons. Huh. So, after you've... Is this permanent? Do you permanently fortify a device? That seems like how it sounds. It doesn't say for 1 turn. It looks like it's targeted and permanent, but I don't know if I could say for sure. If there's a device that, you know, the sysadmin's going to take back or whatever, you could say, no, I'm keeping it. Interesting. Increased cash held by a safe. I don't know, that's too complicated. Reflect. Huh. So it helps you reverse demons. Okay, well the only one of these that I'm terribly excited by is Abacus. But I want to see what's at the primary before I make my purchase.
New demons incoming.
Fine, it hacked all. It made all the sound bugs harder to get through. That's why I took everything I really wanted before touching one of these, because that's the security measure for a server terminal, is that when you first touch it, it sends out some new demons. So let's see what's over here. Ah, breakers. Okay. I mean, bribe would be nuts, right? Given that we're generating oodles and oodles of power. It's also free, so I can just pick it up here. Rogue, like... Reveal and capture... Okay, so they did buff this at least in Programs Extended. I think this is in base game, and it's just unplayably bad. It looks bad here, too, but at least it's not as bad. I mean, I'm inclined to take Data Blast. It's such a strong program. And it perfectly fits with, like, you know, I need cheaper ways. I need a way to... Actually, I mean, No, Dagger's on a cooldown. By the time I'm hacking stuff at the end of the game, like, yes, I do want to hack stuff cheaply. But I don't know if I can really afford to wait on a cooldown. What about Axe? Huh. What? What a weird one. Huh. I assume this only counts revealed devices. Huh. I think this would be a lot more useful than Dagger. It's got a similar cooldown, but shorter. And I imagine myself using these secondary breakers in a situation at the end of a scenario when I'm like trying to get out, but there's a couple safes or a couple cameras that have accumulated a lot of firewalls. Dagger wouldn't help me with a couple of them, but Axe would. There's Rally, which is like... You have to punch guards to use it. Hammer's just like a bigger dagger, I think. Yeah. Well, a faster, more expensive dagger, sort of. Wrench 5, like, no way. I mean, I think Bribe is just... It's gonna solve all my problems. I don't need Dagger or Axe or Data Blast if I have Bribe. So I'll take a Bribe. And... Weren't there like 2 others that I wanted, but they were kind of... There was like Fade and something over here, right? Abacus? I mean, Fade is really good, but... Abacus seems so perfect for our setup. But now that we have Bribe, I don't care anymore, right? I don't know, I'd have to use Bribe less often. I'd like to get both. I don't know, maybe not. Like, my agents are perfectly fine. I don't need to upgrade them right now. Money should be spent on programs this episode, this mission. But Abacus isn't necessarily going to make my list of 5, right? Maybe I want Fade and like Fortify. If I'm saying that I have like no problems with hacking anymore because I have Bribe for the late game and Rapier for the early game, what do I need extra power for from Abacus, right? I feel like if I had Abacus, I might just not need Bribe. But of course, Bribe is free and Abacus isn't. Enjoy these Shopcat beats while we mull it over. I kind of believe I don't need Abacus. So I can take Fade and maybe one of these? Just like having emergency buttons. Oh, by the way, I walked away from the terminal like an idiot. Well, no worries. I can just get over there. Yeah, I mean, it's just such a nice emergency button. It's very expensive, isn't it? Or... I remember it has a long cooldown. I don't actually remember if it was expensive. I think it might have cost like 8 or something. Which is obviously a ton. Well, let's head up there anyway. AI is still kind of low on power. I'm not sure if I've actually been... I haven't really been fighting it, so... But it hasn't been fighting me in response, so nobody's been spending much on that. Alright, costs 850. It's only 3 power, so that's not too bad. We could definitely use that near the end of the mission. Yeah, I'll pick up Fade. And, you know, maybe I'll find the money for Abacus, or maybe I'll take something else. Because there were other good choices here. Right? Like, Fortify is a little tempting. It's probably not actually good, but it would be interesting. How are we for safes? I have found 1, 2 safes. 3 remain in like this area and this area, so we definitely should keep exploring. I shouldn't just conclude that I've found everything already. Could there be a guard in here? I think there could be.
Did you see that?
Oh my god, and he has armor. Well, it's a good thing I have Fade. Yeah, I guess we're using it right away, huh? That should be fun. What a joker! And he's staring like right at... He's unapproachable. I mean, if I had AP left over, I could have like used this to distract him, run away, snuck back up. But I don't. What I have left over instead is Fade. So she'll be just fine now. And I have an excuse to use some of this power. You, my friend, are just going to sit with Uncle Alex for a while. Am I stupid? Why is Banks here while this guy's going that way? I guess I was supposed to hack a sound bug or something. I just forgot and I left Banks. Okay, well... Hopefully this demon isn't too bad.
Warning, demon installed. Mainframe.
That's fine. We lose the camera. Nobody really cares. I've lost my oversight on this area, by the way. Once I own this camera, I guess I'll have it. But I just want to know when these guys start being... This is still rebooting? I feel like it was hours ago I captured that thing. Okay.
Investigating the area. Nothing.
There goes a buckler. Owl is off, so they don't have huge vision anymore. Oh yeah, I probably should have spent the hash key on that. Oh well. Let's drain its power again. This one's still down for a little while. These are juicier anyway. Peek just in case. Okay. Don't really like predictive brawling. Don't want any of this stuff. I don't think any other guards are coming. I still think I want to work on its power. It's almost gone. Just in case someone does come, I'll overwatch. In case it's a human, then I can deal with it that way. If it's a drone, well, tough luck, I guess. Confirm that he's leaving, please. Of course, very good. Sharp, I think you're doing just fine. Keep it up. Chump. Chum? Don't call him a chump. Call him a chum. This thing's awake and investigating itself now. I could generate 5 power here. That seems fine. I could spend 2 on this preemptively so it doesn't get wasted. I think that's a good investment. I'll probably want to hack this null drone at some point here, so this power is not going to waste. And that means the power from fission isn't going to waste. I don't have to worry about this camera, huh? I can just walk right by it. Great. Where is this guy going? He's coming up to Banks, which is fine. I guess Prism should ambush in case some really bizarre, unforeseen circumstance occurs. It's not like... It obviously can't matter, but as a matter of policy, if you think it can't matter, like, maybe just ambush just in case. Sometimes ambushing can make things worse, but usually you know those situations. Here, like, I don't know. It's not going to matter, but it's a good habit. I guess I forgot. I had the camera drone for 2 turns. I could have scouted a bit more with it. The last safe? Did I miss one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I just missed one in an earlier count somehow. Don't need that demon database, thanks. I guess what I need to do is make a decision about whether I'm buying anything from these server thingies or not.
Warning, demon installed.
That's fine. There's no one knocked out at the moment except one who's pinned, and they don't get the recovery. We're not touching that console yet because we want to wait till we can get credits from it. I mean, there's kind of nothing left to do, right? Just gotta wait to squeeze more money out of all these consoles when I can. Make sure these guys don't get a nasty surprise for me. I feel like I should buy something in here. You don't get a lot of chances to hit a primary and auxiliary server terminal. But I don't know what I want. Like I said, Abacus is perfect for the build. But with Bribe, I don't need it. I could take Abacus to free me of the obligation to keep Bribe around, I guess. So that when I later encounter a good program I like at a secondary server terminal, I can just take that and throw away Bribe if I want. I mean, Hunter's not so bad. The demons are pretty nasty in Programs Extended, and if you have spare power and there's a demon on a device and you don't want to have to deal with a demon, there's Hunter for you. I guess I'll take that. Why not? Instead of Abacus. Or instead of Bribe. Well, I can't afford to buy Abacus right now. Not sure how I feel about this plan. But in the early turns of a mission, a demon killing thing would be nice. Probably. I don't know. I still want Abacus. I'm probably wrong to want it, but can't help how I feel. True love knows no limitations. Alright, I don't know. Get back out there. We'll see if I really am so strapped for power that I can't afford to Hunter, but I think I probably can. That's fine. We're gonna have Banks up here for a while. She's got plenty of time to dodge that guy. What? Oh, Buckler raised firewalls on the camera drone. You sure that's what you want to spend your power on? Okay. I can't stop you, I guess. Well, there you go. That's the small power packs working as intended, creating more interesting gameplay than just collecting piles of credits. It looks like I won't be able to afford another program. So it's Hunter and not Abacus, I guess. Well, actually, there's 200 bucks here, 150 bucks here. I totally could get it. I could sell Bribe and get Abacus. Tempting. I mean, Prism literally is doing nothing. I think I want to sell Bribe. I know it's busted. It's so strong. But I don't think I need it. And Abacus would be kind of nice. It would let me use Hunter while I'm in the middle of disarming the facility. Yeah, well, the turns are going to get a lot faster now, because I don't have anything to do anymore. Kind of annoying that he's walking that way, isn't it? Because now he's going to be staring right here. When I want to be hacked. No, he's going to turn to face this, actually. So I'll just hang out here. Next turn I'll grab the money and... Still haven't heard from anyone over here. But I should pay attention to what rooms he's scanning. I believe he'll scan something in this room before he barges in here, so I'm like guaranteed to see him though. What if I just turn the sysadmin around and say, actually, don't investigate that safe. Because then you'll be fighting, you'll be in Banks' way on the egress. Just come down here. Take this camera. And then maybe next turn or so I'll re-distract him to the sound bug so I can keep this camera. Weirdly, this isn't actually a good place to put the camera drone. I should have put it over... I don't know. Because the sysadmin's gonna see it. Well, maybe I'll just have to allow that, I guess. Didn't hear the null drone. Fine. I keep forgetting I'm supposed to turn that off. So it's gaining power a little bit, I think. I don't know where from. But I'm pretty sure it had like only 3 power recently, and now it's at 4. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But it doesn't have any power gain, it doesn't have any AI power cores. It shouldn't be generating power at all. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Actually, if I just let him go that way, he won't see this drone, right? So that seems fine. Go ahead. AI only has 1 power. Could take hash keys instead, but I always forget to use those. I mean, if I'm right that it has no power gain, then it doesn't matter what I do. It can never afford to activate anything. If I'm wrong, I don't know, maybe I want some hash keys. The door is closed, so it's safe to stand there. If I want to be standing next to this so I can pick up Abacus, does it matter where I'm standing? From here, it's 3, 4, 5 to the door. From here, it's 1, 2.5, 3, 4, 5.5. So yes, I want to be here. Okay. I heard it scan, but I couldn't see it. Makes me a little nervous. Still don't want any of this. One and a half, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 gets him to here, so he does get to reboot the camera. Unless I move him by hacking something again. Which I could certainly do, send him up there, right? Seems promising. But I'm also a little bit like, I might want to use a lot of this power to hack the null drone when it comes into view, right? Oh, the AI has 2 power now, so it's getting power from somewhere. Weird. Maybe it always gets 1 per turn and I'm just misremembered how the mechanic works? Okay. Well, try shutting down the console after that, jerk. I mean, I think letting him have this camera is not that bad, but I'm not thrilled either. Six power just to move around the sysadmin doesn't seem like a good investment. Because, like, it lets me keep this camera, but who cares? Yeah, I should just let him take it. If only I had Fortify, huh? Didn't hear the null drone scan. Kind of unclear about where he is. Oh, we never even got to hack this console the normal way? Well, that's a nice surprise. I'm gonna just take the power out of it. Getting Banks to hack just these 2 consoles is probably enough value. Is it? So it would be 10 more turns to get both of these. I mean, that's before security level 5. I guess I should go get it, right? I should have Banks come grab this one. Confirm this really can't see me. Yep. I mean, I guess that means I can send Prism out if Banks is going to be the one doing her own shopping. Sure. Now, I want to know what this guy is doing. He should be heading to the nearest console, right? To figure out what other work needs doing. I'm not too bothered about that. It's here, maybe? No, it's this one. Oh, there's one in here I missed. Okay. Poorly placed camera, if you ask me. But it is still useful to the Corp. I wish I could be like standing here and keeping a view of this room. But I can do the same from up here as starting next turn. Alright. Keep playing the waiting game. That's what you gotta do with the econ chip. Okay, it did wake this guy. Alert this guy.
What?
So it would be nice to knock him out, even if it does cost me an alarm level. Well, maybe it would be nice. I could just let him live his life, I guess. How's the AI feeling? You have 3 power? Alright. Well, don't do that, please. Alright, I'm gonna do the dumb thing. I'm gonna sell bribe and buy Abacus. I think that's probably wrong, but it seems so cool. Okay, I mean, you go do your thing, right? You're just like a normal guard. I don't really care what you're up to. I guess I want to get my peek on this room.
Investigating area.
He's the real threat, sort of. Oh no, my power supply.
Stay out of their way.
I should have checked what this guy was doing, though. I forgot to do that turn. So you? That's fine. Yes, he's going to continue sweeping that way through the facility. Makes sense. He's finding more stuff to reboot. Okay, I don't mind that. Banks wants to hit this. So what's it going to cost to crack this guy open? Like 12? That's how much I have right now? More if I wait till later. If I take it next turn... I think it has 8 move, which means I could put it on the same space that we're already pinning the other drone. That's also true if I took it now. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll suffer the demon. We're not really doing anything right now, so hopefully this demon doesn't do anything too nasty. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I don't think the agents need to move for several turns, so it's sort of fine. Really? It doesn't have enough move? I remember the first time I ran into shackles and I found out it triggers sound bugs. Not very nice. I could have just left this alone for a while. I thought I saw a good opportunity to lock it away forever. 3, 4, 5. It only has 6 move. I thought it would have 8. I mean, the sound bugs up here are disabled, so I could just tuck the null drone away here, knock this guy out, and pin everyone. I think the sound radius is 3 for shackles. Maybe it's just 2, but it is not 0. Yeah, I don't like gaining the alarm level, but getting this guy... Now that I have a null drone that I can't tuck away very well, I think having this guy knocked out is worth it, the investment.
Hey, investigating.
Sure, buddy, you do that. Oh, right, I can't drag him quite as far. Oh my god, I left the door open. That's fine, no one's looking at me. Plus, I can shut the door. So Banks is pinned down for a few turns, but that's fine. She wants to wait by this console. And then, okay, technically she could leave in 3 turns, but she doesn't mind leaving in 4 turns. To wait for the shackles to fall off. See, all of this, like, hubbub is because I had to hack a null drone. This is the, like, danger that it causes to ever alert any guards with AGP on. I'm having to invest 12 power, an alarm level, a bunch of other stuff, because I had to hack a null drone. This is why I try to avoid alerting guards via KOing them, being spotted, or hacking them, because they just multiply. He's still going there, which that's fine. I think just pass, right? This guard is miles away, but eventually he'll start being something, I suppose.
Nothing.
Okay, he's gonna go check out another console. That's fine. Pass. Here comes the new guy. That's a danger. Buckler, huh? I should be spending hash keys on that, I guess, but also there's no devices I care about. No safeguard, please. I don't want it to hit this console. So what is you up to, my friend? Fine, you won't find anything over there. Not yet, anyway. We might have to evacuate some of these guys, or maybe just knock out another dude. This is off cooldown, so I could do it. Adds another alarm level, which I don't love. But wouldn't be the end of the world. Remember, the shackles are still on. Don't move. what are you doing? I don't think the shackles reach this far, do they? I think I could move here. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I believe I could move further, but I definitely don't have to. I just didn't want to be spotted. I think it's better for this guy to be wandering around rebooting devices than to have him hit his panic button.
Additional guard patrols. Stay out of their way.
Oh, I should have peeked last turn, I suppose. I'd rather you didn't take that camera, my friend. But also, I guess I don't care that much. I can just leave, right? I don't have to be in here anymore. Yeah. We can steal from this guy, but he should have no loot. Yep, good. Prism, your sidearm, please. I think it's better to KO him now rather than later. Shouldn't make a huge difference either way. I could try to keep him busy forever with sprinting, but with two agents who are kind of constrained not to move, that would be very difficult. Now we're losing track of the system admin. But at least for this turn, I can easily just go peek at him. Heading to another console, I think? Nope. He's gonna check this out. Well, I guess he's gonna get a nasty surprise. Well, actually, he doesn't have to. Why can I not? That gets Prism back into cover. Okay, I mean, sure. Just take back all the devices, see if I care, I guess. One more turn of cooldown before we can grab this. Remember, there is a new guard who spawned over here. He's probably gotten fairly deep, but like not that deep. He's probably around here maybe. Great. He's gonna be completely in the dark, I guess. He won't notice any of this stuff. Banks is in the best spot she can be, I think. Now it's time to get going. Everyone sprint mode? I don't see any sound bugs. There's this one, but it's too far away to be relevant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I could hear this square. Actually, I think sound bugs have a larger... No. They hear just as well as guards do, I think. It's not that hearing devices have a radius so much as that sounds have a radius. And anything with ears or digital ears at that location can hear them. Or within that radius can hear them. So I think sprinting would be fine. As long as we're prepared to deal with the new guard who came in here.
I think I heard something.
Yeah, have fun, kiddo. So Banks can get all the way down to here, right? And there's no other guards with ammunition on the level except the guy back here. So I think as long as I stand in front of this door with somebody, we're untouchable. I mean, I don't know. Why do I need to sprint? Just block the door and we're fine. These agents have equal speed. I guess Sharp has more, sort of, because he's not busy pinning someone. Just grab the hologram projector. No one seems to be coming, but just in case I'm wrong, let's stand in front of the door so they can't get through it this turn. And the sysadmin is going to have the fright of his life, turning around to discover just bodies littered everywhere. I could have sworn I just walked through that room. Where did this all come from?
Alarm level 5. Enforcers deployed. They will be your death.
Oh, very good. And away we go, right through the onlooking eyes of the camera. And I guess the drone's awake now, too. Away we go. Well, we weren't exactly unnoticed this time. We KO'd basically everybody. Everyone who started on the level besides the sysadmin and also one of the spawned guards. But, you know, it was reasonably clean. I didn't get quite all the money from the consoles. I skipped one or two. I think probably two. I got most of them. We made a ton of money. It's not clear, like... Yeah, the econ chip made another 1,000. The safes did not have that much money in them somehow. I don't know, is 720... I mean, there's one charge pack, a small charge pack. Huh. Obviously, I bought a ton of programs. I mean, I went into this basically broke, and I came out of it with 3 new programs and a couple $100 more, so I can't be too mad. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.